Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So, we are going to be playing the VK. And let me put the one by mic on for you guys so I don't blow your eardrums out, sorry about that. So these are the two most surprising games that I have had. First one's going to be, obviously you see it, the VKK. Big German heavy tank, big derpy alpha, basically an E100, or basically a wannabe Panzer 7. 37 minutes to me. This tank is just so good. I love everything about this tank. The armor, the gun, the penetration. The only thing that I'm still not entirely used to, which, you know, I should be considering having and the game doing stuff with the shell with a lot slower shell velocity. So that part is kind of something I'm still not quite used to yet, but I have learned to kind of work with it. So this tank, yes, I know you're gonna say it's an overpowered tank. You shouldn't be surprised that you get, you know, a good game. But that's not the reason I'm showing it. I'm showing it because it was surprising. Kind of like that shot there. It kind of went into his track, so took the time to make But yes, I love this thing. And it's very interesting to play because you end up getting shots like that. And then you guys know this first shot we had was interesting. I would probably say, like, based on the way that the game is going right now, I was kind of wanting to run, but I'm also thinking to myself, I'm a VK. Should I try to hold this? And I decided, you know what, let's give it a shot. They're not being too aggressive yet, at least from in front of me. To our right is kind of where we need to start being concerned a little bit, because we just have Citadel and like one or two other tanks sitting up there, so I gotta be pretty careful. The other tank is probably the more surprising. It's kind of why I'm showing this first, because the other tank that I'm going to show you, I guess it's considered mediocre, if not fairly decent. I'm honestly not even sure. And I wanted to say that, you know, save the best for last. So, but this game, I don't really understand what's going on. Like, you see we have the two mediums and the tank destroyer pushing up there. Very unfortunate timing there for us. He was able to dodge that shot because of the shell velocity, so very unfortunate timing for us. Citadel is a one-shot, and Ranker's also a one-shot up there, so not good at all for either one of us. And yeah, I'm not sure what happened. That's World of Tanks in a nutshell, I guess. The armor now is holding up, which is really awesome to see. And it's going to prove itself here. This tank is definitely, between this and the 260, definitely the best tanks, I think, that I've ever owned and ever played. And I love playing them both. They're a lot of fun. For more fun, probably this tank. For more competitive, kind of like aggressive play, definitely the 260 I think is better in general. Because the best, like, you have to show your front, angle it outwards with this tank to block shots, and the gun can hit it pretty well for the most part. You get a good shot there into the E4, it gave him a little bit of payback. And this poor Yo, man, I feel kind of bad for him. He can't really do a whole lot to me, let alone other tier tanks. Which I guess is kind of understandable, you know. It's a reward tank through 10, which makes sense. They're being very aggressive, like, especially the waffle. And but they did take south, and kind of pushing different areas. So there's quite a lot going on in the south. I'm a little left alive, really. FB can't really help me out. And so can't really do much for that or anything. I decided the best thing to do is kind of maybe push the EBR, hoping I can avoid the ag in time. Because the Centurion area we're going to be very aggressive. And he does get a shot off, which I was kind of expecting. I could have angled him and avoided that shot. EBR does end up interacting, which is very unfortunate. The Centurion also penetrates me. I think it's because of the range. Our artillery we do end up killing the Centurion. And as expected, it was right, so artillery is trying to pound me into pieces. And so I think the best thing to do here is, since we haven't seen the Ag, is just to run away from him, but also try to get help our enemy a little bit. Very big skill issue on my part. I'm gonna try to angle my friend towards this medium as much as possible. He also has deluge. I can kind of penetrate, but I don't want to take that chance on the shot. He has just control the shot, and you can see now he's angry. Yeah, he tries to go over our side. His favors does it. Dirty and a shot. And we do get a lucky bounce as well from the ag. That is very lucky. We should have honestly died for that, but I'm glad that we didn't. And thankfully, it's gonna be a loose instance for Yag. Just watch what he does. I don't want to take a chance getting pended in, so I really wanted to for the damage, but I thought, why risk taking it and losing the game when we have the leopard there? And as always, Artie's loving me. That's always a thing, right? Because I was afraid he was going to be and like try to outflank me and the leopard. But thankfully, he wasn't. So I decided just to wait here for a little bit, just kind of take some cover and try and drop the trigger because artillery. It's kind of stood there for a second. I was afraid that one was going to fire me. I mean, even a splash, and a fairly decent splash for me, Rob would kill me. I'm not entirely sure how to stay. I don't know how good the blast radius and stuff is. I was kind of hoping the waffle wasn't still here. And if I remember correctly, he is. So I'm just going to try to find him and better artillery. Because he's just a big threat to artillery, it seems to me. So he does end up killing it. And that's not good for us. So I'm going to try to kill him on my own. I don't really trust the sort of pushing to crossfire between both artilleries. I'm going to try it's cap. At this point, we're down pretty much close on HP, but it won't stay that way forever. And what does he do here to push us because we've got mobility. And I don't want to just, big heavy tank that has no camo, I don't want to just push in immediately. That could be bad, so the thing is here is just be patient. The Panther is moving their artillery from our G-sword. And of course, the Legends. Very, very, very unfortunate. Let's see if the Leopard 1 tries to spot the Waffentrager if he's still there. I think he ends up going all the way A-line, I think, or maybe the Leopard finds him. I don't really remember in all honesty. find anything. So I'm very worried that they're gonna come from my south and do an episode and get shot on him. So I shouldn't go back a little bit because I skipped it. My bad. So that's right. The Kunze Panzer does a really big funny, and I didn't expect this of him either. So after we kill Waffle, Kunze, I was correct. The Kunze does come up from the south here, and I'm not sure if he was quite expecting me. He kind of just yells it. It's gonna get here. Me versus 2 already. And this tank, kind of unfortunate because I'm so slow, and both of those artilleries are fast, so not really a good combination on a this is probably the biggest map in the game. And I also get kind of lucky here because you see it. Because I remember this was fun. I want you guys watch, just watch the RNG in the shot. So I'm kind of afraid that there's going to be already like pre-aiming this. Ooh, hello.
Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Very, very lucky. Right, 6.7. A little bit of assistance as well that we picked up. We don't end up finding the party anywhere. We just drive. And yeah, as you guys see, pretty much game over, which is very, very unfortunate. So anyway, I'm going to show you the next battle that took me by surprise the most. Alright, so this is probably the best battle I think I've ever had on this tank. And if you look at the lineups, a lot of tier 8s, and also that means a lot of paid actors. Which is kind of a concern as well. But this is where this tank shines, is when it's hull down. The gun I kind of like, it's not terrible. But everything else I just can't stand about this tank. So for me to play this well in this tank is definitely one side of this battle. It's a little surprising. The fact that he's on this situation down and firing heat, so we should be so get me money easily if I do that. Yeah, I don't know. It's high. This battle is pretty. Look at that. This is just so nice. It just goes through everything. I thought the fire this thing, which is probably why I don't really tank very much, because I try to fire on the AP if I have to. So this is kind of in that pushes. Just didn't have a chance. I feel kind of bad for him, honestly. So at the moment, Takaro is not very happy with this to see. His greediness trying to get the shot at the end of it. It's just these two guys pretty much. So I decided now is the time to be aggressive and push up. I have to be very careful because I don't want to try to that's exactly what ends up happening, which is very unfortunate. So we do get kind of, and I'm not sure why the AT did that, but I guess he does divers stupidly, which is cool. So he was kind of shoving that guy, so we do find the Chara player, and I have to be careful because now I am one shot, but it is pretty much over. So he puts one into the confidence, which is very nice. We'll go ahead and have a look at the at the end of the battle results and kind of see what happened there, because I'm curious to see what we hit blind. So let's have a look at the results for both these games. So for the VK, we get a surprising mastery badge, which is very nice. A couple of other medals. And then for our 8 kills, we ended up getting a Radio Walters medal, Top Gun, Steel Wall, High Caliber for the 6.7 that we did. Not the highest damage in this tank, but it's fine. Very surprised that this was an ace in all honesty for the VK, but I'm very happy with that result nonetheless. See how our team did. Not great. Leo did okay, and me and Citadel pretty much did the top. Which is very unfortunate, but their Centurion did pretty good too. He desperately wanted to kill me, so, which is understandable, of course. And with that kind of very surprising game, we also end up mastering the AE. because of the damage and the XP that we earned, and we ended up securing the second mark on it, which is very, very surprising. I was not expecting to do that on this tank, especially with how much I hate it. I like the looks of it, but it's just kind of a really weird tank to play. So a couple of other medals and got high caliber. Ended up with 4 kills and 6.2k damage. I don't know why I thought I got a blind shot there. Probably because I was used to the I was probably thinking of the VK at 6.7, and we got 6.2 this game. So it's probably what I was confusing it about, but that's all right. End up getting top team. Contradictus did second, and not too bad at all. Their contender and their Barask had a decent game as well. And we ended up with 1500 base XP, which is probably the main reason that we aced it. So, because of the amount of damage that we got. So, very, very cool. Let me know what you guys think of these 2 battles. Thought I'd share these with you. Definitely the most interesting ones that I've had for a while. But I hope you guys enjoyed these, and I will catch you later. Peace.